look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm different, still you stay cause you feel something real. Get so lost in my moments, doesn't mean I don't need you. I fell in love with your colors, they kinda tell me what I'm thinking. I fell in love with the way we are and the way we lose it. There's something different about us, and the reason why we stay. We fly around like paper planes, they never know where we will fall. Nobody can see us, still they wanna tear us apart. There's something different about the way we are. There's something different about us. There's something different about us. We're pouring cup after cup after cup. Yeah, it's just the way we do it. Anything just to block out the real life, real life. Yeah, we're loving the way they...
I made it to Beijing and I'm so excited. It was the most hectic travel day. I don't think I've ever had this crazy of a travel day. And I did it all solo, so I am patting myself on the back for that. But basically, Toronto had such a crazy snowstorm. I think we got like 25 centimeters of snow. And of course, it was the one day I was traveling. My dad and I were like huddled over the kitchen table for 30 minutes, just like scrolling past all the flights going out of Toronto and like, okay, this one's cancelled, this one's cancelled, this one's delayed. But mine wasn't. And it's funny because mine was at 8:30 a.m. and the other one that was at 8:30 a.m. was cancelled, but not mine. I get to the airport and oh my god, it was the most crazy airport situation I've ever seen in my entire life. Just to line up to security, it went from one end of the airport to the other and then some. I get to where you're supposed to typically go to security, except in that hallway you had to wrap around like 5 times before you could even line up to get to security. My mom told me that after she left, because she waited for me to get past security, the line to get to security not only went from one end of the airport to the other, but all the way down to the other side of the airport. It was 7:45, which was when the plane started to board, and I was still waiting for like security, and I was freaking out at this point. Another staff member came and he was like, "Are you traveling solo?" And I said yes, and so he brought me to the front of the line, which honestly saved me because after I got past security and I booked it to my gate, like everyone was already boarded basically. This whole time, mind you, I'm super nervous because between these two flights, I only had 1 hour. So I couldn't afford for this flight to be delayed. And what do you know? It's delayed by like 2 to 3 hours. Once I knew for sure that I was gonna miss it, I just was like, okay, I'm gonna sit back, enjoy this flight. Like, worrying won't do me any good, so I'll just enjoy this flight, and then once I get there, I'll figure it out. As soon as we land, I turn on my data and turn off airplane mode. And oh my gosh, what do I find out? That the next flight has also been delayed like 3 hours. And so I had just enough time to make it. At first, I go all the way to one side of the airport and I asked the security or information desk like where the gate is, and he was like, oh, it's on that side. I ran from literally one side of the airport to the other. I sprinted. I did not run, I sprinted. Anyways, that was the most hectic travel day. I think it was like 27 hours long. Now I'm in the most beautiful hotel. The service is amazing. Once I arrived at the location she sent me, she came and got me, and then she took my luggage for me. She took me to the hotel, to my hotel room, give me a little rundown of it, showed me everything. And the great thing about this hotel and why I picked it is because it's so close to so many things. Mostly I wanted to be really close to Qianmen, which is an area with like so much food. It's really close to Forbidden City, and it's a 10-minute walk from Tiananmen Square, so it's really close to everything. And since I am doing this solo, and it's my second time in Beijing, I just wanted to like be more local and have a more chill itinerary. I also got emotional once we were in the city, once I was in my taxi just like driving through. As soon as I got in the taxi, I felt emotional, but then once we got into like the city center, I got teary. Like, I was trying so hard to contain myself, but I just have missed China so much. I haven't been back in over 5 years, which is so crazy. So yeah, I'm just really excited to do this trip, and I can't wait to see where it takes me.
There's so many emotions, sharing stories that we never had. Yeah, none is real. I think we're searching for reasons not to be like them.
Hi, okay, so I just came back, and I picked these two things up, and I'm so excited for them. I feel like a child. But this one is a yogurt, I believe, and it's like really loved and highly acclaimed. Like, I think it was on the Michelin guide 4 times or something. Ever since I knew I wanted to go to Beijing, I wanted to try this, so I'm really excited to try this. And this, I actually, oopsie, So I don't know how to describe this. It's kind of like a mochi. I love this. I get it all the time in Toronto as well. And they had so many flavors. I didn't even know it came in flavors other than the original. There was like jasmine and strawberry and mango. But I thought I would just stick with the original because then I can compare it to the one that I have in Toronto. Also, I can smell it right now. It smells so good. Oh, it's really thick. I don't know if you can't tell, but it's really thick. Oh, it's good. I don't know what I was expecting, but it's just like a really creamy yogurt. Wow, that's really good. Probably the best yogurt I've ever had. Definitely recommend this one. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I love anything mochi. My god, these are huge, by the way. I don't know if you can tell, but the ones I get at home are like tiny, and this is so huge. Oh my god, that's so good. Oh, this is so good. It's so chewy and sticky, but like the perfect texture, and the red bean is so good. Oh my god. Guys, if you come to Beijing, you have to try these too. They're so good. Oh my god. It's so good. Okay, super quick haul because it's 12:30 right now and I have to be up in like 4 to 5 hours. These are the things that I got while I was out today. I got these things while I was at Nanluoguxia. This is the first thing that I got. Look how pretty the packaging is. They have mini lotions that like are in so many beautiful floral scents. They have, you know, jasmine, osmanthus, but also scents like rain or like grass after the rain. I got these two, one for me, one for my mom, because I love jasmine, and so I knew I needed that scent. And then my mom loves lotion, so I thought it would be a great gift for her. Everywhere I go, I think about what I can get for my friends and family, so I have my first souvenir. The next thing I actually wasn't intending on buying. I got looped into the store, and it's a long story, but basically I can never say no, and I am every salesperson's favorite victim, favorite customer. But look how pretty this bag is. I bought one bag of tea, loose leaf tea. It's a blueberry tea. I sampled it in front of the store and it was so good. And then they gifted me 80 grams of a watermelon flavor. I was like talking to all of the staff and I think we became friends or like friendly. So they gifted me this huge thing of rock sugar. And I'm actually kind of worried about this because this like is heavy. But yeah, that's what I got in Beijing.